Hey there, Wall Street winners. This video is about what one stock's earnings can tell you about other stocks because there are ties between different companies in the stock market based on the business they're in and the partnerships. For example, one company could be a manufacturer of goods for another company. And if that manufacturer has a strong earnings quarter, it likely means that the sales and hence revenue of the company that it's producing for is doing very well at the same time. And that's the example I wanted to talk about today with our report from TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor, this morning. So TSM came out, had extremely strong numbers. You can see it had an upbeat sales outlook, and the main chip supplier to or from TSM, who TSM manufactures, is really two companies, NVDA and Apple. And it booked a 57% rise in net profit. That's, I think, its biggest quarterly bump or profit increase ever. And what that should tell you is that TSMC or TSM is has increased production for these two companies, Apple and NVIDIA. And as long as Apple and NVIDIA have sales in their pipeline to fulfill those manufactured orders, which with AI, we're very confident NVIDIA has the pipeline to sell those products. Less certain about Apple, although Apple just seems to continually surprise to the upside. But less reason, really, other than the AI features, which haven't really taken off at this point on the iPhone. It looks like that's going to bode very well for NVIDIA results this quarter, which come later in the quarter. So it might be a good point to focus on to look for a price drop with NVIDIA and potentially with Apple as we move closer to those individual earnings so that we can buy those stocks at a discount to their current value going into earnings with an increased level of confidence that those earnings are going to be outstanding and we should get a bump at earnings. So that's something to think about when you're buying a stock. Think about the other companies that are suppliers or partners with that company and have a look at how those companies are doing so that you can get an understanding of where the other company's stock might be headed. Good luck in your trades. And if you're liking these videos,